Coffee is a popular drink that gives people energy and is loved around the world. The fact that coffee shops like Starbucks are so popular says a lot about them. Statista.com says that by 2020, the worldwide market for instant coffee will be worth more than $36.3 billion. And it's likely because of you that this growth is happening. Here's why coffee is a multi-billion-dollar industry around the world. This video tells you about some of the most expensive coffees in the world, which are so expensive because they contain rare ingredients. Here are the top 10 most expensive coffees in the world. However, before we begin our countdown, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 10. Hawaiian Kona, $35 per pound. First on our list of the 10 most expensive coffees is Hawaiian Kona, which will cost you $35 per pound. To be called Kona coffee, the coffee must come from the Kona districts in Hawaii. In Kona, the weather and soil are perfect for growing coffee beans. Most of the day is sunny with little wind and a light rain shower in the afternoon. The volcanic lands have made the soil very mineral. Rich, Hawaiian Kona is known for having a great taste, and its taste can only be described as unique. The beans are very rare and hard to find, so producers have mixed pure Kona beans with cheaper beans to make a cheaper blend. Most packs will have about 10% that are 100% pure Kona. Number 9. Los Plains, $40 per pound. Los Plains is a coffee plantation in El Salvador that is owned by a local family. It's the first coffee on our list to have won awards like second place at the Cup of Excellence in 2006 and sixth place at the same event in 2011. This award-winning coffee comes in some unusual flavors, like tangerine with threads of caramel and brown sugar. It costs $40 per pound, which is pretty high, but Los Plains has built up a large group of loyal customers who love the different flavors and refreshing taste. The 9th most expensive coffee in the world is Los Plains coffee. Number 8. Fazenda Santa Ynez, $50 per pound. The next coffee bean is Fazenda Santa Ynez, which comes from Brazil and costs about $50 per pound. It grows in Brazil near the base of the Mantiqueira Mountains and is known for having a fruity, sweet taste. With more than 100 years of experience growing coffee, Fazenda Santa Ynez has a large fan base all over the world, which makes it easy to justify its $50 per pound price. It came in 8th place at the 2009 Cup of Excellence competition, and critics say it's a great cup and a good deal. Number 7. Jamaican Blue, $50 per pound. Jamaican Blue, which costs $50 per pound, is grown at about 5,000 feet in the Jamaican Blue Mountains. The soil in the area where coffee beans grow is fertile and gets a lot of rain all year long, which helps the beans grow well. People often say that it has a mild taste and doesn't have any bitterness or unpleasant aftertastes. Jamaican Blue found an audience in Japan that liked it, and it has become a huge part of Japanese culture. Now, Japan is the biggest country that brings in the brand. Not everything is clear about why this is, but it's likely because the taste isn't too strong. People who can't stand bitter coffee tend to like this kind. Number 6. Molokai, $51 per pound. Molokai is by far the best Hawaiian grown coffee on the market. It is grown in Hawaii, which could be thought of as the best state in the United States for growing coffee. It is grown, made, and roasted in Kuala Pupu, Maui County, which has some of the best conditions for growing coffee in the world. This, combined with years of experience and skill, allows Molokai to be sold for approximately $51 per pound. Number 5. St. Helena, $79 per pound. St. Helena is the 5th most expensive coffee in the world. It costs about $79 per pound. St. Helena is an island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, about 1,200 miles from the west coast of Africa. It is best known for being the place where Napoleon Bonaparte was jailed. Its location has a lot to do with how the coffee grows, and those conditions can't be found anywhere else in the world. Also, it's a pretty hard place to export from geographically, which does add to the $79 price tag. But because of how good it tastes, it has millions of supporters. Therefore, the company can charge a lot more for making coffee that people appreciate. Number 4. Kopi Luwak, $160 per pound. Kopi Luwak coffee, which costs about $160 per pound, is probably the most well-known coffee on this list. The way the producers get the coffee beans is what makes this expensive coffee interesting and different from the rest. Kopi Luwak is made in Indonesia by feeding coffee cherries to Asian palm civets, which are small mammals that eat meat and then waiting for the coffee beans to come out of the civet's poop. When these unusual animals eat, they ferment the coffee cherries. This lets out enzymes that give the beans their unique flavour. Because of this unusual method, Kopi Luwak attracts a large number of tourists to Indonesia each year who want to try it before stocking up on the local coffee. Number 3. Hacienda La Esmeralda, $350 per pound. Hacienda La Esmeralda is third on our list of the most expensive coffees in the world. Hacienda La Esmeralda has become one of the best coffee farms in the world. At a recent auction, their coffee sold for $350 per pound because they have customers all over the world and can charge what they are worth. On the side of Mount Baru in Panama, under the shade of guava trees, the coffee is grown. Its success comes from the fact that it has been around for a long time and has a lot of experience and knowledge. It also has a strong commitment to quality. Over the years, Hacienda La Esmeralda has won a lot of competitions and won a lot of awards. Number 2. Finca El Injerto, $500 per pound. Finca El Injerto coffee, which costs more than $500 per pound, is the second most expensive coffee in the world. Most of the reason this coffee costs so much is because the small, rich beans it is made from are so hard to find. Rare things often cost a lot of money, and this coffee is no different. But it's clear why the coffee is so expensive. Finca El Injerto has won the Cup of Excellence 7 times and come in second place. The other times it didn't win. Finca El Injerto also has a unique way of cleaning the grain that makes it better. The beans are washed in a single channel and broken down twice. People who know and love coffee all over the world have come to love this brand and are willing to pay the high price tag of $500 or more. Number 1. Black Ivory Coffee, $1,000 per pound. Black Ivory coffee costs more than any other coffee in the world. It starts at about $1,000 per pound, but has sold for up to $1,500 per pound in the past. The Black Ivory Coffee Company is based in northern Thailand. Like the Kopi Luwak coffee we just talked about, they have come up with a unique way to make coffee that most people would find hard to believe. On their plantation, the elephants that work for Black Ivory Coffee are fed Arabica cherries to make coffee. From there, they wait until the elephant breaks down and digests the cherries, and then they pick the beans out of its poop. Like the civet's digestive system, the elephant's digestive system adds new flavors to the beans by breaking down proteins that give the beans by breaking down proteins that give the beans a bitter taste. This is similar to what happens when the beans pass through the civet's digestive system. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time